Hey, so today I'm going to talk about something personal. I'm just going to talk about how I actually got into exercise myself. So, my birthday's in December, so I had just turned 19. It was New Year, and I decided I wanted to start running. Um, I was overweight. I'd been in a relationship for just over 2 years, so I'd got a bit comfortable. I wasn't happy with my body. I've never really have been happy with my body, so I knew it was something that I needed to do. So I started running, and it didn't last very long. I probably did it like once or twice a week. It wasn't very consistent, and it was winter as well, so that didn't help running in the snow. Um, and then in I think it was the February, a friend of mine who lived in the city that I lived in said that he wanted to join a gym, and he wondered if I would perhaps join the gym with him. And this made me so scared because I'd never really been in the gym before. I used to go to a ladies only gym when I was 16. No, yeah, 16. But it was very, very tiny and female only and very friendly. So I didn't really see that as an issue. But this was a quite a big gym, and there were lots of more experienced people than me. And I actually smoked as well. So I decided to give up smoking, and I actually had my last cigarette on the day that I joined the gym. And at first, I only did cardio, and not for very long either. I probably did like 30 minutes of the cross trainer, and then like 10 or 15 minutes of the rowing machine, and then maybe a few stretches, and that was about it really. And whilst my friend, he did weights. And then I think after about 6 weeks of maybe a little bit shorter actually of cardio, I started to get bored. I was really bored of cardio, and I actually started to consider trying out something different. And that's when I said to my friend, maybe I should start doing weights. And that's how I started weight training. I actually asked a member of staff at the gym to show me how it works. I had been shown briefly in the past when I went to the gym when I was 16, but I wanted him to show me how to do squats, deadlifts, various other things. And that's what I did. He showed me, and I started doing my weight training using leg machines. I didn't really do any upper body isolation like bicycles or shoulder presses or anything like that. I mainly stuck to the machines and deadlifting. And then progressively throughout that year, I just got more and more into it, and I really loved going to the gym. I think I was probably going about 3 or 4 times a week at that time, and it became my sanctuary. I loved it. I loved listening to music, being by myself, not being disturbed. My friend actually stopped going to the gym, but I continued. And then, yeah, I just kept going. I kept it up for quite a long time. I don't think I had a break for well over a year of going. It became almost addictive to me, really. And then last September, my boyfriend and I. Oh, actually, I'm going to backtrack a bit. Okay. A couple of years ago, I actually decided that I loved it so much that I wanted to become a personal trainer myself. And I did a fitness instructor qualification. That was when I'd been going to the gym for, I think, about 8 months or so. I did my fitness instructor. And then, yeah, about a year after I did about a year after starting, so a few months after my fitness instructor, I decided to do my personal trainer qualification. And I became a qualified personal trainer. And it really helped me learn how to properly do my exercises. And I learned so much from actually doing that course. I haven't actually worked as a personal trainer because me and my boyfriend ended up doing something a bit different. But it helped me so much. It helped me get some friends into exercise as well, helped me train some of my friends, and it's been really beneficial to me. So we did that. And then last September, me and my boyfriend, we moved back to his parents' house, and they live in a village in the middle of nowhere. And unfortunately, that meant that I could no longer go to the gym because I was working split shifts in a pub. So, yeah, that was about October last year, and unfortunately, I stopped exercising, and it was miserable. I had a really terrible winter. I tried a couple of times to go running, but the roads weren't very good there. There weren't really paths, and I was just completely demotivated. But not in the sense that I hated exercising. I was sad because I missed exercising. So that just showed to me how important exercise was to me. So this year, so this was March, me and my boyfriend actually moved to Australia, and that's where we live at the moment. That's where I'm making this video from. And we've been here about 5 months now, and for the past 4.5 months, I have been working out 5 times a week. I have started boxing. I do boxing classes 2 times a week, 3 times now actually. This week I've started doing 3, and weight training 3 times a week, but from this week too. So yeah, I've lost 28 pounds. I feel really fantastic. I eat a ketogenic diet, and I am so glad that I exercise again. So glad. I missed it so much over the winter when I couldn't get to the gym, and I just felt all of my muscle just turned to fat. I just felt horrible. Honestly, it was terrible. But now I feel so happy. I feel motivated. I'm so excited about Exercise Out of Depression, and everything's just making me so happy at the moment. It's great. And I've actually decided when we go back to the UK, I think I'm actually gonna take up my personal training and actually use it and actually train people. So yeah, I'm just really excited, and I just wanted to share my fitness journey and how it started. It was not easy. It was easy for me because I became so addicted to it, but I still do go through phases where I'm demotivated. It is difficult sometimes to get up and go to the gym, and it is a lot easier to procrastinate than it is to actually do something. I know that. I know when you're going through a bad phase, I know how difficult it is. So yeah, it's not been easy, but I've done it, and I'm proud of how far I've come, and you can do that too. Anyone can do it. And with Exercise Out of Depression, you're going to have a supportive community. You're going to have people there who are going to be there to help you the whole way through. And you'll be able to do it so much easier when you're supported by other people. So don't worry if you feel like you can't start, you can't begin, or you feel like giving up. Don't worry, you can turn to us, and we will help you, and we will support you. And this is proof that you can actually do it, because I managed to, so that means that you can too. So yeah, thank you for watching.